back. Sorry about that. I'm really not very prepared for this video tonight, and I do apologize for the disjointedness of it. While I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up, I decided I would go ahead and draw the little spooky tree branch for the little owl to sit on. So I've done that, and I'm getting ready to cut that out. Here, and then what I did with the other one was I just covered it well, painted it. I think I painted that one purple, and then just covered it in some of this black material, and then put it down for the little owl to sit on. So I may do that again, but I'll just go ahead and cut this out real quick while I'm waiting for the glue gun to heat up. I did go over today to visit my youngest son. It's so great to, he left home right at age 18 and went off and kind of traveled the world. Basically, he was in sales, and the company that he worked for just basically traveled all over the country, all over the United States anyway, and just kind of dropped these young fellas and girls off, and they went door to door and sold their product. And so he really learned a lot about people that way, and got to see a lot of the country on top of it. But he has been gone since he got out of high school, and has been down in this area where I am now in North Carolina for, I'm thinking something like 10 years. Okay, well, now I have a little branch for the owl to sit on. So I guess that didn't turn out too bad. And I'll paint it up, and I might as well go ahead and do that while I'm still waiting for my glue gun to dry, and while I have the paint handy here, the purple. I'll just go ahead and do this one purple also. But anyway, he's been down in this area for quite a long time, and his lovely wife is from this area, and so I haven't actually gotten to see him other than maybe holidays, and when I would come down here for a visit myself. And so it was just really nice to just be able to go over there and sit and have a coffee and talk with him. His wife had gone to a shower, a baby shower, I think, and so he was just kind of hanging out on his own, and it was just really nice to be able to go over and be with him for that time. Since, like I say, he's it has been rather sketchy the times that I've seen him since he graduated high school. So yeah, and he just smiles at me now, but when I tell him that he will always be my baby, he's old enough now that doesn't offend him or or upset him in any way. So but he will always be my baby. He's a fantastic man, and grew to be a very kind and caring and compassionate person, and I'm very, very, very blessed grateful for that. Okay, so that was a baby wipe that I was using, by the way, to clean that up, as you all probably already know, but my little branch turned out okay. And I think my glue gun is hot enough now to, I hope anyway, to run a line of glue. I'll let my branch dry now while I'm doing this part. And this is what I call my squinch technique, which is very technical, like I said. Actually, though, it is kind of neat and really works well. You just kind of run a line of your hot glue, and then you just lay your whatever it is, your lace or your tool or your whatever material you have that you're working with, kind of right in the glue, and you just sort of squinch it together, which is where the term comes from. And it just kind of ruffles it up for you. Now you want to be super careful if you don't have asbestos fingers like me, because the glue does get hot, you know, obviously. So, and you just keep running a line of glue. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I might bring it in just a hair while I'm doing this so you can see it a little better, I hope. Okay, but anyway, yeah, you just squish it together, and what you end up with is like you would if you would do a little running stitch down it and gather it up that way, which I suppose is just as quick and easy. But I don't know, when I have my paints and glue and all that already out, I usually just do it this way because it's just, I don't know, I guess maybe it's the lazy girl's way of doing it. So yeah, you just kind of keep running your line of glue and just keep squinching your material into it until you get it all gathered, you know, the way you want. And I was just, you know, using these for kind of little backgrounds behind some of the little stickers on the other wreath that I did, and thought it kind of came out sort of cute, so just thought I would do that again. You just kind of let it dry. Try to get many of your glue strands off as you can and get the glue all off of your fingers, which is ridiculous, but anyway. Okay, and then basically, oh, you have to do this obviously on a non-stick craft mat, so that whenever you go to pick it up or peel it up like so, it comes off. So, and then you can, you know, kind of turn it around like a little fan, or you can, you know, I might tuck the edges back under on this one a little bit and consolidate it a little bit more. You just turn, whoops, I got a great big blob of glue on there. I'll just put this back out a little bit too. There we go. Hope that's good enough. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck the edges back on this one a little bit, so that I don't have a raw edge. I'll tuck this side back a little bit also. Yeah, see, so that makes it a little bit more finished, and draw it in together somewhat. And we'll go and see if the pumpkin is dry. And if the pumpkin is dry, we can go ahead and start, you know, laying some of these little things down. Okay. And I didn't I waited till I sort of had some of the embellishments started on the pumpkin, on the wreath, and before I decided what was going to be my top and what was going to be my bottom. So I'll probably just do that again. But yeah, I just kind of laid some of these little things on here like so, and I'm just going to put this one down here. And just lay it in there and hold it down for a sec till it wants to stay. This one's a little bit bigger than the other one. I don't know. I knew it wasn't going to come out exactly the same. I just can't seem to quite accomplish that when I'm doing two things. Especially if I'm not doing them like right in a row. And I did that one, the other one yesterday, or I don't remember exactly when. So I have a little black bat that I could put on there. And I think somewhere there's a little purple bat that might be cute on there too, like that. I think he's purple and green. Yeah, I think I kind of like him. Like I said, I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Turn it around. So I just put the little bat on there, or I'm going to. Like I said, these do have adhesive on the back, but I don't really trust it, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some more glue, or add some glue to the back of it also, just to be on the safe side. I'm just gonna put him down right there. I think I'm gonna work on the pumpkins that are the ones that are raised on the top first, and then go back and work on the ones that are recessed a little bit, the ones that are down underneath the other two. Does that make sense? Probably not. But oh well. Okay, so is my little owl branch dry? I believe it is. Now what I did for the other one which I might be able to do it just with this, if it's wide enough. I just covered it with some of this black, or some of the black. No, I don't think that's quite wide enough. No, but I got some of this black that kind of looks like cobwebs, and I can cut a piece of that and put the what I do with my fabric scissors. I know I had them. Oh, there they are, right under my nose. Okay. We'll just cut a piece of this and do it with this. And I know there's a right and wrong side. This has little sparkly bats on it. I don't know if you can see those or not. Yeah, there you can kind of see them a little. See it a little bit. Little sparkly bats. Anyway, I think it does have a right and wrong side. So let me move this out of the way again, and we'll just stick it down. See if I can get part of the sparkly bat in there. I don't think I can. They're too far apart. Well, that'll do there. So yeah, now let me get some glue. I just got this. Oh, and that's the other thing I have to tell you. I just got this, oh my goodness, what's it called? it's a tip. Wait a minute, I'm getting it so I can be correct in what I'm telling you. It's a no clog writing cap, and it's made by Scrap Perfect, and this is the small size cap, you know, and I had these little plastic bottles, and it is the coolest thing. It's got this little needle on it. Can you see the needle? Yeah, you can see it, I think. And you just poke the needle down in there and screw this part back on tight, and it keeps your glue from clogging. And I'm like, whoa. And I want to get another, this cap size doesn't fit my glossy accents, but I want to get another, the next size, or I think it's the large size that fits that. Like, oh wow, that came out a lot faster than I expected it to. That's all right though. We'll just spread it around a bit. I want to get my one for glossy accents too, so that there, I just have to be real careful and not, I'm just so used to trying to squeeze it out so hard, because it's always clogged and never wants to come out, and you don't really have to do that anymore with this. So that's pretty cool. I just got this, so I'm not used to even using it as yet, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be kind of nice to have. So I'll just lay this back down on there, and then we'll cut the lace out. More fussy cutting. But it looks kind of cute with the lace over top of it, so. Some of you girls put pins down in this little tip, and leave them in there. I tried doing that. I found this wee little tiny pin, and it fit in there just perfectly, and it actually worked. It kept it from being clogged, and I could actually fit the cap down over top of it, because of the way the pin was shaped at the top. But what happened was it started turning the glue an odd color, and I figured that it was because it wasn't stainless steel or whatever. And anyway, it started turning the glue an odd color, so there was no way I could keep on putting that in there. I just hit that with the heat gun real quick. Sorry about the noise. So I have not had a pin in there, and my outside cap, this cap, is so old now that the little nib that's always right down in there whenever you get a new bottle of glossy accents, the nib is gone now, and there's dried glue in there, but there's no nib to go down inside the actual tip. There's no nib in there anymore. So yeah, so I really am going to look forward to getting another one of these Scrap Perfect, or is it Scrap Perfect? No clog writing cap. So yeah, it's got that dry glue in there, and now I've got it loose, and now I need to get it out of there so I can put my cap on. There we go. Yeah, my nib fell off a long time ago. It just got brittle and just came right off of there. So yeah. And as you all know, glossy accents is not cheap. So it's something that I want to make sure that I don't. Okay, we're good to go there. It's something that I want to make sure that I don't, where's my little fabric? Here they are, little fabric scissors. That I don't can see it better on this side. That I don't waste, in other words, the glossy accents. I'm trying to talk and I can't chew gum and talk and walk at the same time, so I'm in bad shape with you guys trying to show you this, huh? So you'll have to bear with me and forgive me. Okay.